Hey boys and girls, it's Mr. D here. In this video we're going to be taking a look at how to graph translations in a coordinate plane and also how to describe them using words and numbers. Okay, so as far as translations go, let's take a look here at the definitions of a transformation and a translation. Transformation is essentially when we just change the position of a figure. It could be changing its location, it could be changing its shape, it could be changing its size by moving some of the points, etc. A translation is when we move every point in that figure the same distance. Okay, so transformation, the points can be moving different amounts. Translation is when we transform the entire figure the same distance. Okay, so take a moment and copy those into your notebook. If you need to press pause, press pause. Take a look here at example 1. It's asking us to translate point A 2 units right and 5 units down. I'll show you the graph here in just a moment. Let's look at the problem first. So translate point A 2 units right, 5 units down. And they want to know what the coordinates are of A prime. So if you take a look here, see this little apostrophe? In math we call that prime. So A prime, which will be our new point. So here's our original point A. New point will be A prime. Now another way we can write this, instead of writing out in words like we see here, sometimes they'll say use the rule, or they may ask you in some of the questions to write it as a rule. They may give you a picture and they may say, hey, write this translation as a rule. And so you would write it like this, x comma y. And if you look here, it's telling us it goes 2 units to the right. Well, we know x's measures left and right, so x plus 2, 2 to the right. Y's measure up and down, so 5 units down, so we have y minus 5. That should make sense. Okay, but this is what we refer to as a rule. They say write it as a rule. Now here's our graph, so let's take a look. Here's point A, 2, 3. And again, they want us to move it right 2, down 5. So I have to go right 2. So 1, 2, then down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's tough for me to do here on this grid, these small lines. Anyway, our new point would be 4, negative 2. I think if you think about it logically, 2 to the right, well, there's the difference of 2. 5 down, there's a difference on the number line. Positive 3 to negative 2 would be 5, right? Or you can think about it from this height down to the x-axis. That would be 3, right? From here to here is 3, and then down would be 2 more. Okay? So in this point, we would call this point A prime. So please make sure you have this labeled and drawn just as you see it here. Take a look at another example. Okay? We're going to copy the figure, then graph the image after the given translation. So we're going to go left 2 units, up 4 units. Okay, so left 2, up 4. Here's our image. So we have this triangle, and they want us to go left 2, up 4. So left 2, 1, 2, up 4. Okay, so again, I can just pick a point here, pick one point and move it, and it'll all move with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And go off more. Let's go one more up. Like I said, it's tough to maneuver here. So it should be left 2 and up 4. So our new points, our new coordinates, would be 2. Let's do this in a different color, sorry. 2. And we did up 4. So that brings us to 1. Over here, it's going to be negative 9. 1. Over here, it'll be negative 9, 7. Okay, um, so that's our new triangle. Okay, so it's just counting the spots and moving it. I know this example is a little bit muddied to see, but hopefully it makes sense. We'll do some more practice problems when we get into class. See you then.